Hello and welcome to another video. In today's video, we are going to look into how to access your intuition. And this video has been requested from quite a few of you, so I guess this is quite a priority topic right now. And with this, my name is Patricia. I'm a certified life coach, and if you're new on my channel, then hit that subscribe button. Also, make sure to click that bell so you get notified as soon as I publish any new content. And as a small addition, I have an extended video available for this one, which includes practical tools. So I believe this is going to help you even further. Okay, with this, let's go. All right, so quite a few have asked me to talk about intuition and talk about how does that actually help in your daily life. And so, I think to understand this is about to really get a little bit in my story where I have never really felt that there has been actually this inner guidance system. I felt very, very much disconnected. And so there are a few people who actually feel exactly the same and who have requested this video. And it's really about I want to be connected to the energy, right? To source, to God, to universe, however you want to call it. And I believe that all words are basically okay to use. It's not really about only the inner guidance system that is leading us, or the higher self, you could also call it. It's not something that is apart from us. It's something that is within us. We actually want access to. And so, see, within our mentality, we have the idea that we are doing, like we are constantly doing, we are constantly working, we are constantly busy, right? We are kind of working, and because of that, we can't really access it, right? Because the way how this inner system actually works, this computer, right? The way how it works is by stillness, by accessing stillness. And that's why many people start to meditate or to do like something that calms their system. Is by this you actually get the access to the inner guidance. And you cannot really get that when you're super, super busy and nervous all the time, and you're going all the way around and you are not really focused, right? Because what you're trying to do is, instead of going into the outside, you're going inwards, right? You're going inside again. And you can't really focus back inside if it's so noisy. I've learned that I got really much better, that I could even access when there's really lots going on around me. However, I find it's still really, really difficult. And I think that it needs a lot of training to recalibrate almost, to get back into the center. And that's also where we see things from a very different viewpoint. It's very different, very broad, very much oriented on possibilities, okay? And this access does need a lot of faith. It's something where you start to trust more and more. You gain the I think, how would I say that? You gain really a lot of trust into the unknown, into things that you have never done before, that you have no idea how it works. So being in connection with your intuition is something that can help you on the long run. because the more you're connected with yourself, with source, with the universe, however you want to call it, the more you are doing that, the more you're actually also going the path your soul really wants to go or really wants to experience. And ultimately, that is actually what is going to make you happy. Now, is this mostly going against your human ideas? For me, yeah. It's very much different to the things that I wanted to experience in a sense of materialistic things, you know, in things of my education. I mean, years back, if you would have told me, hey, you're getting a life coach, I would have never agreed. It's not that I have chosen, like, in my humanness to be a coach. Like, I was very much resisting to actually enter into this profession, in like, totally, because this was something that I knew I will have a lot of pushback. I will have to have a lot of faith in my own skills, in myself, in the world, to go forward. And I knew that I will need a lot of strength to do that. And I wasn't sure if I'm capable in doing so. That was why I have actually waited quite a long period to even start, to even think that this would be a good idea. And it wasn't really until I had kind of not no choice anymore, but my choices were quite limited. So it was like, either way you go this way or that way. And I thought back then both of those ways are not really, but I heard the calling. So I knew that I had to do it, even though I had no idea if it works out or not. It wasn't really about a new career or something like this. It was really, in the beginning, it was really about declutter everything that I knew. It was about releasing my whole past, but not in a sense of forgetting what has happened, but letting go of all the suffering. And it was really, really hard. And if you would have asked me really a few years ago if I want to go the path, I would have run away as fast as I could. So the intuition and the inner guidance have actually given me the power to follow through, to give me the strength I needed in order to go there. And so this is what intuition really does, right? This is what your inner guidance system does. It's kind of like giving you the faith you need in your path. And that path mainly looks very much different than the path you may want to go as a human, because it may be more in an egocentric way, where you would like to have a profession that is well known, that everyone appreciates, likes, and you get your kind of love back or so whatsoever, right? You get seen in a certain way, and there is nothing really wrong with that. It was just really not my path. There is nothing wrong in going that direction. It was just never my path. Like, whatever I tried to get kind of like this normal job, to go in that direction, never really worked out for me. So it was always like, the more I resisted that kind of calling, that kind of path, the harder it got, right? And so at one point I was just fed up. I was like, okay, you know what? I'm done. Like, I'm just trying whatever I can to follow this voice now, to follow this inner guidance. Sometimes it's really a feeling that comes along, like something feels really, really right. And And there are some tricks to that, because in the beginning it's not so easy to find the difference between who is guiding here. Like, is it my inner kind of humanness who tries to, navigate here, like the little mini me or so? You really got to know yourself. When you know yourself more, you know who is actually doing the guidance. And so in the extended video, I'm actually going to share what I personally do to really get into that space where I can find myself connected with this inner intuition, right? With this inner guidance, with my higher self. All right, we are on the end of this video, so head over to the extended version if this actually feels, if you feel called to do that. And yeah, with this, I'd say thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and to like this video. Also, if you have been in contact with your intuition, share your tricks. Like, how do you connect with spirit? How do you connect with your higher self? How do you connect with source, with the universe? How do you do that? Let me know in the comment section. And with this, I see you next time. Bye.